Isaiah 42.
Right. Somebody check it too. All right, Shalom. This is GMS New Orleans coming at you with another live camp. All right. As we always do, we like to start off by giving honor to Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakadash.
Show honor to our elders, the elder apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, and those that follow after the Lamb Yahushua. All right. And just kicking camp off, we're just with the other brothers over here at camp. All right, and it's crazy. I already had the lesson going into prophecy, man, which is one of the most important things that you can do. All right, prophesy and be tuned in and looking for prophecy. All right, we'll start it off with that second Ezra.
All right, the book of Second Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy."
Yeah, speak thou into the ears of my people, right? Which we already know that the people of the Lord is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. And those are the ears that we're speaking into. We're not here for all nations. We're not here for everybody, right? We're only here solely for really the elect. If you want to be technical, we're really here for the elect, which is the people of the Lord. All right, go ahead.
Yep. And it says,
"Speak thou in the ears of the words of my people."
Mm-hmm. The words of prophecy.
The words of prophecy, which is very important.
Yep.
All right. It's really one of the most important things, man. All right.
Yep. And it says, "Which I will put in thy mouth."
Right. And he has done it. All right. He has done it from the things he's done from the beginning. He has put his words in the mouths of the prophets, man. Even in these modern times. All right. Go ahead.
Yep. "Saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true."
All right. What paper? The paper of the Bible, man. Those prophecies were written in this book, these blessed books from over 2,000 years ago, man. All right. The words of prophecies, all right, which the prophecies that we go into, which are important, the looking out for the MOBT, World War III, all right, the calamity, Jacob's trouble, the calamities leading up to World War III, man. Famine of the word,
yep.
Pestilence, pestilence,
yep,
and many other things, man. Those are the most important things. We're not up here to give you a comedy hour with Mike Epps. We're not up here to fucking, do a tell-all book. None of that bullshit, man. We giving you, reality show. Yeah. You got the other group, fucking reality show and shit.
Yeah.
Hip-hop videos and shit.
Videos.
Nah. We're giving you the straight and skinny, which is prophecy, man. Go ahead.
Yep. Verse 3. "Fear not the imaginations against thee."
Right. And they got a lot of imaginations against the prophets and teachers of the Lord. Really, preferably the men of GMS, man. All right, which we put our lives out there. We put our lives out there to be at risk. All right. You can have some lone killer, lone gunman that sees us from a computer and wants to come out there and kill us. So be it. Fuck it. We see what you say on the comment board. Which we know we're in the time of the prophet killers, man. We understand that, and it's all good too. Go ahead.
Kind of spirit, bro. Yeah, we just talking about that. It says, "Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee,"
which is going into the unbelief. And it's really a lot of it's more unbelievers than there's believers, man. All right, that's why the Lord said in that's 1 John. There's many antichrists. Yeah, it's many, and it many. The word many is many antichrists. It's many unbelievers. All right, but we're not focused on the unbelievers. We're focused on those that believe. Those that seeking the salvation of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Go ahead.
Yep. "That speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness."
Yeah, like I said over there at the main camp. All right. A lot of you fucking nets out there, you're gonna get squashed, man, for your unbelief, your disbelief. All right. And like I said, there's a lot of you knucklehead, conehead niggas that don't believe a goddamn thing. It can be displayed in front of you. The heavens can open up, the chariots, all that. You niggas don't believe a goddamn thing. So the Lord going to show you.
Yep.
Well, to bring out that can of raid, all right, and spray you niggas, man. Go ahead.
Disinfected. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world."
Okay, go ahead.
"The sword."
The sword is you can see the sword brewing in society. All right. All things that contribute to crime is what? It's up. So the sword,
Yep. Famine.
famine. We see famine is right here. You got truckers all around the country complaining. They're really ready to go on strike. And then guess what? Them 3-a-day, 5-a-day meals you have is only gonna suddenly stop.
And the price going up too.
Huh?
Shit, then the price is going up too, bro.
Then the prices, man.
Inflation rose by 5% just within January and February already.
You know that they at least sitting back laughing at you niggas because the two most things that you niggas love is chicken and eggs have gone up. You niggas complaining about it, man.
Yeah.
Plagues.
Yeah, niggas love some chicken.
Chickens, which leads into what the famine.
Right in hands.
Nigga love chicken, man. Seasoned chicken, baked chicken, crunchy chicken.
Chicken on a stick.
Right.
Yeah,
chicken.
chicken. Esau done came at you niggas, man.
Yep.
Did not even hit you with the eggs, you know?
Yep.
Go ahead.
And I seen that on Natural News.
Those motherfuckers.
Yeah. On naturalnews.com that those eggs have are going to increase by a record 70%, man.
So be it, man. We all for it.
That's right, bro.
Go ahead.
It says the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
The sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's what's coming. All right? Which is all a part of prophecy, man. Which is important. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Yeah, wickedness, man. A high concentration of wickedness has polluted the whole earth, man. Really under the umbrella of who? Esau, Edom. You so-called white people, man. You have taught. Basically, Israel had learned the ways of you. Oh, they such killers. They're this, they're that. Well, they learning from you, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is the ruler and the king, so is the people, as it says in Sirach chapter 10.
That's right, man.
It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yeah, hurtful works of the field, man. We see it. We hear it. All right? That's why we're prophesying about it. We're prophesying the downfall of America, the downfall of the kingdom of Edom. All right? Because these prophecies are what? Very important. These prophecies are so much important. They were written 2,000 years ago, and they've been displayed before. They're popping out off the pages, man. All right? And that's the only thing we have to talk about. Yeah, we get into other scriptures and other topics, but the main topic is what? Prophecies, man.
That's it.
World War III.
Mm-hmm.
You better be fully aware of what's going on. All right. You better be in the Wantham learning prophecy, the prophecies of World War III, the prophecies of the MOBT, which is the two most important.
Yep.
Right now. All right. And
Right.
we get it in there with the mark of the beast. We get it in there with the martial laws. With that's all intertwined. It's all persecution. It's all up in
All
there,
at the same event.
Yeah.
That's right. Huh? It says, therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Yeah.
Which they profanely commit.
Yeah, these Edomites, these 2/3 Jakes, and these other nations, they profanely commit these things, man. They don't do. We right now, as we speak, there's carnival or festival parades going on right now, and they profanely committing these different atrocities, man. These different wicked acts as we speak. They butt naked, half naked. They're worshiping Satan. As they worshiping Satan. That shit go back to Pan, man.
Simeon, Bacchus.
You know, Bacchus goes back to Baal, which is the devil, man.
They're reveling, as I said, in Peter's
Riding
procession of drunken revelers.
Lewd acts, man. Lewd sexual acts.
Yep.
This is what they're doing, man. All you different people, you naysayers and you scoffers, you don't have nothing to say about that, man. But the people that's shining their light on the darkness, is bringing these different things out, the proof, backing them up with scriptures, you got so much to say. All right, you niggas got so much to say. All right, go ahead.
Yep. It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me.
God.
And the souls of the just complain continually.
God. We know what that is.
That was saying that 15 and 8.
God, we can
Yeah.
get the other one because we went past
Yeah.
we wanted. Fuck it.
God,
You can read the whole chapter and then go into 16.
Yeah, what it is.
But this is 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said,
Measure thou the time diligently in itself.
And how you measure the time diligently in itself? You measure the times that we're in based on what? The prophecies, man. You read the prophecies and you look, you watch the news and see if they match up, man. Everything is filtered through the prophecies. Everything is filtered through the Bible, man. We have nothing else to talk about. If you want to talk about shit in your own belly, how you feel, the walks you should take as a little boy down the dirt roads in Mississippi, nobody gives a fuck. It's about prophecy, man.
Right.
Okay? That's all it's about, man. And we are heavily tuned into it, man. All right? We don't just watch the fluff news over here. CNN, the Fox News. We get into the Al Jazeera,
Yeah,
Euro News,
Russia TV.
yeah, Russia TV. Shit
Yep.
hits the fan. Global research.
Uh-huh.
Those are the things we get in. They giving the eyewitness account. You got sometimes you watch the shit be loud. They have a person on the ground. Like right now, they got and pray for the brothers over there in Sudan because they got a whole. There's a whole outbreak of riots broke out over there. Uprising of the government, man. You know, so prayers to those brothers, man. Those brothers keep stay safe, man. This is the times that we're in, and then it goes into it. Go ahead.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before.
Which he had told us before. That's why when we start to get into those prophecies, everything starts to make sense. Like the Lord said, I put you in remembrance, man. We're those same men, all right? And we happily take the thrones. We happily take the baton of that and say that we're those men, man. All right? Go ahead.
And if I can say real quick, as these prophecies come to their fulfillment that we've been reading about for years, it's literally like you're reading a book that was just written yesterday on current events. It's becoming that much more vivid and impactful.
Right.
Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Man, he has been visiting the world, man. With storms and tempests,
I'll get that Isaiah 29:6.
earthquakes. All right.
Yeah.
What just happened? What just happened? Come on, man. What just happened out there in Turkey and Syria, man? All right. The Lord leveled that place, man. And we know it was done with the machine of the heart. All right, but who put it on the minds of Esau to tell the nigga, hey, turn it on, push the button, turn it on this
frequency right here.
frequency right here. The Lord, man.
20,000 people.
Yeah, so the Lord hit your ass with an earthquake.
30,000.
Hey, just to back you up, but prior to that, those ambassadors that were in Turkey a week before, they were given the call to leave from out of there.
Yeah,
they're telling you that it was already pre-planned. It was scheduled.
Yeah, just like 9/11, man.
9/11, right.
9/11, it was told all the so-called Jews to get out the building, man.
That's right.
The day before, even Larry Silverstein, all of a sudden he's the owner of the gun. He ain't come to work. He got a toothache today. He got to go to the dentist. And what they do, they implode that place, man. All right, and it's like the brother said, that's how you know it was all set up and planned. Right, just like this other shit that's going on over here. All right. Over here in Ohio, man. Which the Lord tell you that this devil knows he had a short time, so he's pulling out all the stops, man.
Big guns.
Doing this goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And then they're showing. I gotta put it in there though. But they got people going to the creeks. They're throwing rock in the water, and number shit come out of it, man.
I'm a video in the thing.
Yeah, shit.
That lady had threw that big stone in the lake and it turned. Yep.
And I'm gonna say this too, because you devils, man, it's all through prophecy, man. Now, the Simpsons had a segment years ago where they showed because where the Simpsons live at? Springfield, where? Ohio.
Springfield, Ohio.
Wow. So they showed a train wreck over there, and everything started like Homer had a umbrella. Just because the shit that was in there, the acid rain. Yeah, it just dissolved the shit, man. Look at this shit. All of a sudden, I ain't never seen a motherfucker walk up here the day you want to walk up here, man.
You got shades
Also,
on
too,
the
they had on that same episode
Look at this shit.
of all the factories
Like
burning.
enemy of the state. Exactly how they was looking.
Right.
Fedora and some shades.
Right.
Acting like they on the phone with
God,
cars.
Target.
I'm gonna put that
Shit
clip
ridiculous,
with
man.
them, too.
You know, but on the Simpsons they showed that, man. They showed how these devils Ben had these things pre-planned through black magic, man. All right, you devils are finna go down, man. You can do it all you want to do, man. All right, make it 20 more goddamn train wrecks and shit.
Yeah.
All right, you devils are out of here, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Hey, and can't leave out that the fake shooting down of the alleged UFOs, man.
But they can't find them.
Can't find them.
You got all this technology, all this sonar, radar technology, heat-seeking cameras, and all type of shit. But you can't find two chariots, man. All right.
Yep.
You don't. We don't know what they are. They balloons. That's why they call them UFOs. Flying object. They just know it's a flying object, so they just call it a UFO. We know for sure it wasn't the Lord's chariots, man. Probably some shit from China, them fucking rice eaters and fucking made.
Some lead paint.
Yeah. But it wasn't that. Go ahead.
Hey, and real quick, it's all to distract you, like they been saying. The guy, Eric, what his name, Eric Snowden, whatever fucking name is. He said this is all a distraction from when Biden when he bombed the pipeline or the Nord Stream.
Yeah.
There's a lot of distractions going on here. It's a lot to deceive the masses.
Wizardry.
Yeah, but the Lord says he cannot. If it be possible, he could deceive the very elect.
Right.
It can't happen. We watching your ass, Esau. Go ahead, bro.
Right. Yeah, this shit ain't gonna help you, man. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 19, and I started verse 3. It's Isaiah 19:3, and it says, "And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek the idols, and to charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to wizards."
Now, where you at?
All right, this is Isaiah 19:3.
Yeah, now in Isaiah 19:3, the brother just read it one more time.
Right.
Baba Gashad.
It's Isaiah 19:3. It says, "And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof."
The spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Go ahead, because this place is under the same vibration and spirit of Egypt, Babylon, all right, and then many other Greece, Rome, preferably Rome. All right, they said that those spirits are going to fail. Go ahead.
"And I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols."
They said he's going to destroy the council because this is the place of the Magi's too, man. And the Magi's were very known into what heavily taught and fluent in witchcraft.
Chaldean.
The Chaldeans. So these devils are going to try to seek counsel from who? Really, the main. Because if we deal with the hierarchy of demons, who is the main demon? Just like you got Michael is the hierarchy angel.
Right.
You got Satan, man.
That's
right.
So these devils are going to seek the Satan for counsel, and it's not going to help them. And even when you go into Isaiah the 47th chapter, tell you that all that shit. All right, we're gonna get it. That's on time, you know. Go ahead.
All right, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards.
It ain't gonna help them, man. It's all of a sudden, you know. Yeah. They never, like I said, since we've been here, they've never done this shit.
There's another one coming with it.
Yeah, never done this shit, man. Just to go right back on the fucking sidewalk, man. Go ahead.
And it says, "And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. And the waters shall fail from the sea, and the rivers shall be wasted and dried up." Plagues coming upon this place, man.
Yeah.
All right. You want to
Go ahead.
Isaiah 47.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is Isaiah 47. I'm going to start at 12. I'll start at 11. "Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee."
Yeah, nigga, that look, man. Fucking demon, man.
death step?
Yeah, I get that fucking death step, man. It's a demon, man. They ain't never done that shit here, brother. Can we come here like I ain't never seen this shit. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, that's the end. That just goes to show that the ministry's almost done. "And mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off.
Yeah.
And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know." Verse 12, "Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth."
Yeah, and it labored from their youth. When they came over here to the shores of America, right? Adam Weishaupt, all right, Christopher Kubal, all them was doing what? Witchcraft, man. They were very high level Masons and Jesuits and Rosicrucians. That brother got to stop by. Yeah, go ahead.
Else coming on there,
Yeah, got some more.
Hey, go ahead.
If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now
Tell them brothers to call one of the brothers. Tell them to tone it down a little bit.
let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
But they're not gonna be. And the Lord being sarcastic there, man. Like, go ask them same niggas, them niggas that's conjuring up all type of spirits and demons and different things like that. Go talk to them. They ain't gonna be able to help you, man.
It's
All right.
Verse 14 is about to say what's going to be the end of them. Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it.
Yeah.
Them nukes hitting this place and taking everything out.
Like plans failing. Everything
Well,
you
that's in the
just
scripture, though. I was thinking there to say that the blasting of the seed, or I think it's saying that the 15th.
The seed shall fail through the fearful constellation and the blasting and the hail.
That's right, man.
God.
All out destruction is coming, man. All right, which it was told. Don't get mad at us. It was told. What the fuck he doing over there to my car, bro?
Look,
They
waiting
might
for
be.
somebody.
All right.
Yeah.
Watch out. Demonic
It's
activity.
real weird out
Yeah,
here.
that's
Today is
that's the
crazy,
word.
bro.
Real weird out here.
Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, I ain't never seen this many. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Got baseball caps and glasses on.
This Revelation chapter 19, verse 10 and 11. It said, "Come, you want to get it? All right." It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua, worship Yahweh. For the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy."
You wanna go ahead?
That's right. Yeah, because this is the time that we're in, man. It's all about prophecy. Okay, from front to back, from Genesis to Revelation, it all speaks about prophecies. You have certain events in the what is so-called Old Testament that haven't even happened yet, man.
That's right.
Okay, so we covering the whole road. That's in Ezekiel the 3rd chapter. To eat the whole road. It's all about prophecy. All right, and real quick, the definition of prophecy says the foretelling or prediction of what is to come. Something that is declared by a prophet, especially a divinely inspired prediction, instruction.
It's not MOBT divine prediction.
Yep.
World War III.
Yes.
So much on the Island of Patmos. John the Revelator, he was blessed with divine prediction, man.
Yep.
As an old man serving in the salt mines, he was shown World War I, World War II, in the foreseen of World War III, man.
The whole end of Esau's rulership.
Yeah.
And Yahushua coming back.
Right, which is the revealing. Revelation is the revealing. He was given the full scoop on everything, man.
You mind if I get this quick one for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets.
Secret, and those same secrets are being told by us openly, and they are also, like I said, they're jumping off the pages, man.
Yes.
Through live, living, breathing people, man.
Saying it in the gates of the nobles right now.
God. God. Yeah, let them roll.
It's the book of St. Matthew, chapter 13 and
Somebody-
verse 16.
Yeah, somebody give me that Isaiah 42.
I already got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Go
Verse
ahead,
16, it says, "For blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them."
Yeah.
If I could say, heard what things? Okay, these different revelations, all right, these different breakdowns, this different understanding. Okay, and we, like the brother said, we're getting a full scoop. All right, and then it says what? Blessed are your eyes, for you see, because the same things that we heard, we're seeing them now. We actually seeing them in real time. Right? And that's a blessing because, like I say, many men have longed for this day. All right. We are literally ushering in the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
30 years in the church, you still can't see it.
Con, bro. All you see is the tithe basket every day. You know. Y'all good. You got it, bro.
Yeah, beautiful.
You know, and then when you ask these so-called Bible thumpers, these Christians, they don't know no prophecies, man. Half these, I'm gonna say this, half these so-called Israelite groups don't know prophecy, man.
Damn, God.
They don't go into this. They don't go into the MOBT. They don't go. They're scared of it, man.
Yep.
They don't go into the chemtrails, Illuminati. All right, these different groups out here. They tight-lipped on it. Yeah, they don't even go into the name, man, which is in the scripture.
Yes.
You know.
Foundation.
Yeah. But we do, man. That's the most important. We do it. We do it for them. Since they don't want the Lord put special men here to go into those things, man. And you gotta be of a sound mind and a willing student to learn these things. Don't just be shallow, man. Go deeper than what you're learning, man. You gotta go deep sometime, but at a proper time too.
Study to show thyself approved.
That's right. Go into the Hebrew, go into the prophecies. All right. It's many things, it's many avenues on this thing, man. All right, go ahead, Doc.
Yep. Isaiah chapter 42 and start at verse 1. It says, behold, my servant, whom I uphold, mine elect, which goes to what the brother was saying earlier. That's what we're out here for. It says, St. 15:1, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. It's talking to the Lord's elect.
Yeah.
Okay. It says, in whom my soul delighteth.
Hey, the Lord delights in his elect, all right, which is a special group of men, 144,000 men that's predestined, all right, for salvation, man.
That's right.
That was predestined from the beginning of time to do his will, all right, to the T, with sound doctrine. They're not going to remix this. They're going to do it to the T, man, all right, and they're going to be rewarded for it. Yeah.
Yep. It says, I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles.
Huh. Which we're doing. Go ahead.
Yep. He shall not cry, nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the street. A bruised reed shall he not break, and the smoking flax shall he not quench. He shall bring forth judgment unto truth.
Scripture says that fire already be there for one more
Well,
time.
be kindled.
I'm going to kindle with some more.
Yep. It says, he shall not fail, nor be discouraged, till he have set judgment in the earth, and the isles shall wait for his law. Thus saith Yahweh shall the Lord. He that created the heavens and stretched them out, he that spread forth the earth, and that which cometh out of it, he that giveth bread unto the people upon it, and spirit to them that walk therein. It says, I the Lord have called thee in righteousness, and will hold thine hand, and will keep thee, and give thee for a covenant of the people, for a light of the Gentiles.
Go ahead, so
That's right, bro.
I'm gonna back the camera up a little
That's
bit.
who we're always
Show 'em,
out here to give this light to, man.
Right.
Only the elect. All right. Even the brothers who don't even look like who you see on the camera, okay? They're part of the elect, man. All right. We're waiting for that
Come over a little bit.
Northern Kingdom.
Come over here. We're gonna just do it right there.
All right. And then all bets are off.
Come over.
God,
Foreigners, the Israelite foreigners too.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, we good.
Backing up your point. It's 2 Peter 1 and verse 18. Block that. 2 Peter 1 and 18. And it says, and this voice which came from heaven we heard, and when we were with him in the holy mount, where have also, it says, we have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn, and the day star arise in your hearts. And the Lord, over the process of time, it's being shown who got it and who don't, man. I say wicked men waxing worse and worse. They changing the name. They changing this. They just being niggas. They getting caught doing niggardry, okay? And it says, knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation. For the prophecy came not in the old time by the will of man, but holy men of Yahweh spake as they were moved by the Holy Ghost.
Get it in the second Esdras. The one where Ezra said he drunk. It seems as if You know what I'm talking about. Seems as if he drunk fire and water, man. And you read later on, read that again.
Okay.
You read
So-
later on, those men got it, man. They was told what to write and wrote it, man. Just like us, man. Go ahead.
Right? 2 Peter 1:20, it says, knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation. For the prophecy came not in old time by the will of man.
Yeah, there's a woolly old man that's doing what he want to do, writing down what he want to write. No, it was given to spiritual holy men, right, by the Most High to write what he wanted to be written down, man. The stories, the history, everything went down how the Lord wanted it to happen, man. Even us, we all came into the truth at a particular time when the Lord wanted us to wake up, man. All right, to publish His word. All right. Go ahead. What you about to say?
I was just about to say they literally show an example when Moses went up into the mount and got all the instructions and everything to literally write down from the Most High to come down and preach it to the rest of the nation of Israel.
I'm gonna say this. Mostly, that's how most books and novels be written. You niggas think 50 Cent and all these guys writing the book, they fucking self? No, they're saying blow for blow what happened, and somebody is doing this, writing it down, and then they bunch things up in chronological order. They put another twist to it.
Events went down.
Yeah. Same thing with the men of the Lord, man. Of old, man. They was given with the put, and they did it as so. Same thing when Yahweh shot. The Most High is the artist. Look at all the art. We went into the last time. The artistry. He's the actual artist. All right, the architect or the artist. He envisioned what he wanted this to be, and who did it? The angels in Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
They actually built it.
I think in the book of Zechariah, call them the four carpenters.
Yeah,
Literally call them the four carpenters.
which is the angels, man. Going into the archangels, man. And like I say, architect, he sketches up
The planner.
the planner. He planned how it's gonna look, the schematics, the pillars. He do it all. And then what? You send for builders, all right? And they build it, man.
That's your execution.
Come on, go ahead.
This Colossians 4:16. And when this epistle is read among you, cause it to be read also in the church of the Laodiceans, and that ye likewise read the epistle from Laodicea, and say to Aristarchus, take heed to the ministry which thou hast received in the Lord, that thou fulfill it. The salutation by the hand of me, Paul, remember my bonds. Grace be with you, amen, written from Rome to Colossians by Tarsius and one Simeus. Okay, and that's what the Lord used to do. He used to give Paul those revelations. Paul recite it, and he'll have scribes writing what he's saying, and then once that's done, he said, read it to all the churches.
Yeah.
He told the church in Colossians, what I sent to you, you read it to the church of the Laodiceans, and what they read, what I sent to them, y'all read what was sent to them, and that's how you build up the church. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is 2nd Esdras 14. I'm going to start at 36. Let no man therefore come unto me now, nor seek after me these 40 days. So I took the 5 men as he commanded me, and we went into the field and remained there. And the next day, behold, a voice called me, saying, Esdras, open thy mouth, and drink, that I give thee to drink. Then I opened my mouth, and behold, he reached me a full cup, which was full as it were with water, but the color of it was like fire.
Yeah, which is going into the Holy Spirit, man. He was giving it to from the Most High, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 40.
And that's real quick too. These scriptures or this truth, all right, goes into water, milk, honey, bread, all type of things, man. Wine. All right.
Oh yeah. What does it say with Jeremiah when he tried to keep the word in it? It was like a fire.
I got it right here. In Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 14. It says, wherefore thus saith the Lord power of hosts, because ye speak this word
Behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them.
Yeah.
And was it also saying John chapter 7, those that have this word roughly paraphrased, it should be like rivers of water coming out of thy belly.
Right. Hey, we a long time ago did a video about that. We the fire breathing prophets, man. That's burning all this shit up, burning all you people up. You come up here wanting to debate, wanting to actually scoff, you get your ass lit on fire, man, with these scriptures. And we like the apostles, different men, we all done brought it up before. We be wanting to put our hands on you niggas a lot of times, man. But we can't do nothing. We can't do nothing more than with these scriptures. These scriptures really beats a man up, man.
Yeah, that's right. Cut deep.
Cut deep.
Worse than any
Yeah.
physical beating.
This really wounds the hearts, right? Of the unbelievers, man.
And
Go ahead.
when you come out of this world, you got all that abominable filth on you. Fire is a cleansing agent, and water is a cleansing agent, and they are both. The word is likened to both of them to cleanse and purify you.
Right. Backing up, like when they purifying the gold, you basically gotta put the gold back in the water. You put it in the fire, get to a certain temperature, you put it in the water.
Right.
Let me get it. This Sirach 39, start at verse 25 and read down. It says, for the good are good things created from the beginning. So evil things for sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life
That's it. I was thinking about that. Too. Go ahead.
are water,
Water,
fire,
fire,
iron,
iron.
and salt.
Right. Wow. Go ahead.
Hey, iron sharpen the iron.
Yeah.
Hey, let your speech be seasoned with salt. All right, you are clean by my word.
Wash the water.
And, and with the scripture the brother just brought out with the fire. It's all like in the water, the word.
The honey, it shall be like honey in your mouth.
Hold on, I'm gonna talk to God right quick.
Spoiler alert, bro. Spoiler alert.
Yep.
Go
It
ahead.
says flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing.
Yeah, that's another one we forgot. The oil, man.
Milk.
Right.
They tell you about the oils in the lamp, man. Okay. You got a little more?
Last verse. It says, well, all these things are for good to the godly.
To the godly man, basically.
Right.
Right. The wicked man, he can't see it. He don't even get it, man. What the godly man does, all right? And we know that those are the things we need. All right?
Just a little bit more on this.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Verse 40. And I took it and drank it. And when I had drunk of it, my heart uttered understanding.
It did what?
My heart uttered understanding.
Utter understanding. After digesting what? The word. All right? The truth. Which we all and sometimes in our lives within this truth, man, we digest it. Hey man, this is it. All right? We are of a sure mind that this is the truth, man. All right, it really no more convincing. All right, we just knew what it was, man. Go ahead.
And wisdom grew in my breast, for my spirit strengthened my memory, and my mouth was opened and shut no more.
He said, my spirit strengthened my memory, man. Just like us.
I got a precept for
The
that.
Lord is putting us back in remembrance of who we used to be. Our nation, our forefathers, all right? The things that we've done, the history. All right, because these scriptures ain't no holy roly book as the church make it seem. This is a book of history. This is the history book of the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Science book.
Yeah, with this book too, man. All right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, real fast, you got?
All right, this is Luke 24 and 44. And this is what happened when you drink that fire. And he said unto them, these are the words which I spake unto you while I was with you, that all things must be fulfilled which written in the law of Moses and the prophets and the Psalms concerning me. Then opened he their understanding that they may understand the scriptures. Because you got a lot of people that read the Bible and read it daily and have no understanding. But you have to drink that fire and have that spirit poured on you so you can read and understand what you're reading and properly rightly divide the scriptures.
That's right.
Because this guy Wi-Fi, he's a stumbling block before people that he teaching, man. He don't have that understanding.
Yeah, you got a lot of guys that just want to do their own thing. They don't want to come under the discipline of men. All right, understanding how things supposed to go. They want to do their own thing, remix it, All right. I know I'm supposed to wear a garment down to the foot. I'm gonna wear a t-shirt with fringes. Oh, I know I'm supposed to cut my hair. Fuck it, I'm gonna wear long hair. I'm gonna have a big ponytail. You know? But you got the dreadlock jakes too, man.
Yeah, I was looking at Sakari the other day, and they was on point. They wasn't going off on the scriptures, but everybody had on hats while they was out there teaching.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's totally off. They bringing out
Yeah,
prophecies, but have had their heads covered.
Go ahead.
This Psalms chapter 25 and verse 14. It says, "The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will shew them his covenant." And just like the brother was going into, and that's a an example. Men having their heads covered while they're preaching. You don't fear the Lord, because if you did, you would obey the law, statutes, and commandments that was set before you, right?
Yeah, them cats, they're not marketing. They're not pushing the Lord. They're marketing and branding themselves, man.
That's right.
Yeah, just like those other beauty passion type Israelites, man, up there IUIC, electricity and mixing up the fireballs and water.
Lights, camera, action.
Yeah, it's all it's about, man. And like I said, have always taken you Israelites. You like that, the lights, camera, action, the glamour. All right, and this truth is plain. You don't have to do all that. Go ahead, Doc.
And I was gonna say that's why they can't receive that true understanding, right? They don't want to fall in line. We understand that the Lord have hierarchies, different levels of men, right? Which He gave different levels of the Spirit, and we got to fall in line with that. Like you always bring out, you coming into another man's house, right? These different camps, right? Different men, they don't want to abide by the law, statutes, and commandments, and that's why they can't get the true understanding of fire and water.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something else. Elder Apostle Tahar did a video the other day, and he do them videos to be edifying, but he throw a lot of sarcasm to have you rolling. It was a video with IUIC, and somebody came up with some Christians, vocab Christians, came up and asked him a question about who was the king that went into captivity in Deuteronomy 28. And they just wasn't saying nothing. And the Elder Apostle was like, look, this just looks bad. He said, nobody's saying nothing. All right, so you got all of that purple and gold, your uniform, your marching. But somebody come ask you a simple question, all right, they're coming against the scriptures, asking you a simple question. You got to rightly divide it and defend the gospel. And none of them had an answer. And it looked bad. And then the way the Elder Apostle Tahar did the video, it made it look where he was like, look at this shit. He kept rewinding it and going back. He said, this looks bad. He said, this makes everybody look bad. But you got all that showmanship, all that marching and shit.
Yeah.
And that's what people get captivated by.
Yeah. It looked good.
Yeah.
You ain't got no oil.
Yeah, that shit hollow as fuck, man. It's nothing. You don't hold no weight, man. You hollow.
That's right.
Y'all ever seen that shit? You ever seen them? I remember my uncle had a door. I'm thinking the door is a big, heavy door. A little boy, you punch the bitch, you bust a whole hole through it, man. I'm like, damn, I'm thinking the door looks thick.
Yeah.
It look all thick and full of heavy and shit hollow, man.
I've seen that happen before.
And that's most of you groups, man.
They look like them clean, whitened sepulchres and them
looking
clean
for-
cups.
I'm looking for
I think it's
that.
in Matthew 23.
Matthew 23 and 23.
On the outside, but on the
Yeah,
inside is
inside,
filth
dead men
and
and
dead men's bones.
I got a quick one.
Bro.
Yeah, that's them, man.
I got a
You
quick
don't-
precept, brother.
Yeah, you don't know the truth, man. You don't have it, man. And there's a lot of you Wi-Fi guys and shit, man.
Wi-Fi, but they ain't got no connection.
And that other Zulu coconut, that nigga he didn't went in there hiding, man. That nigga polite.
Yeah, got caught with that shit, man.
It disappeared.
Yeah. That is, yeah.
Proud ass nigga, man. Go ahead.
That nigga been gone for a few years. I don't know.
He just dipped out.
Yeah, took you niggas' money sitting on top of the Rolls Royce and shit, man.
And it's going into those old camp, the lights, camera, action. It's really not retaining this word, man. Jeremiah 2:13. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns,
broken cisterns that can hold no water. Okay, they can't hold this scripture. They can't understand them. Only thing that they want to do is talk about the law, the law, the law. The law, you have to follow the law, but the law can't deliver you. The law can't save you. We want grace through Hamashiach, man, Yahweh Shai.
That's right. Yeah. You can't keep the law, man. You got mixtures of this on the fabric. Wearing different fabrics, you can't keep that. You don't know what these devils got. Polyester, cotton, all type of synthetic fabric together. You can't keep it, man.
Gumbo clothes.
Yeah.
Jake don't know shit. The shit could say 100% polyester, but they don't go into different words and searching up shit. Poly going into 5. That's 5 different mixtures of material.
Yeah.
Taking one man's wife and giving it to another man.
That's crazy, bro.
That's adultery. Fucking niggas.
That's right.
I got it. It's Matthew 23 and I started verse 19. It's Matthew 23 and 19. It says, "Ye fools and blind, for whether is greater, the gift or the altar that sanctifies the gift." Right, that's the mindset of a nigga. They just all about the gift, the immediate shit, the money, everything that you see and touch. Okay.
Yeah.
The pocket.
The pocket. The pocket. Nigga named the pocket, bro.
The 11 scriptures you got, man.
Starter packs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what Elder Tahar say. He say, "Oh, that answer wasn't in that starter pack kick." When they give him a precept. He would have you rolling. Y'all gotta look at this. Sit down. He was like, "Oh, them precepts wasn't in that starter pack kit." He was like, "Great Millstone would have answered that. We would have smiled when you asked us."
Damn, bro. God. It says, "Whoso therefore shall swear by the altar, sweareth by it, and by all things thereon. And whoso shall swear by the temple, sweareth it, and by him that dwelleth therein. And he that shall swear by heaven, sweareth by the throne of Yahweh, and by him that sitteth thereon. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye pay tithes of mint and anise and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone." Right? But they don't care about any of those things. Right? It's all about just what they can show, what they got, and what they could get. Right? It says, "Ye blind guides which strain at a gnat and swallow a camel." Right? Because of how greedy you are. You just don't stop. Right? You just take a man white and just commit adultery, stealing. Right? Just stealing with no conscience. Right?
Don't give a damn.
Looking at the smallest possible thing. You don't want to miss anything.
So you could catch a nigga slip. So you could catch Jake slipping, but it's shit that you don't even do yourself. Right? It says, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye make clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess."
Ooh, extortion.
That's right. Extortion.
Pockets.
Beautiful, bro. Yes, I right.
And that's why the Lord exposed you niggas, man. The Lord causes some type of rift in your congregation and the shit come out, man. Survive in this camp. It all comes out, man. You killed Pockets. This nigga done died, and then you go in his house taking the TV, man.
Damn.
Yeah, you killed the fucking man. He drove him clean up out of this world, man. Robbing the fucking man.
Like Martin told old boy on live, say, "The man's been dead 3 seconds and he in his pocket."
Yeah, man. Y'all in the man fucking house, man. Yeah, popping trainers with the garment on and shit. Y'all heard about that?
What?
Yeah, nigga popping and training with the garment on, man.
Wow.
And then the trainer identifies you by the purple and gold garment, man.
He had a purple garment on.
No, that is.
Yeah, man.
He got the fringes on.
That's all you see.
Over his shoulder.
That's all you see. The purple is gone, man.
As he's going out the door, the end of it, the flap hits the door post.
Yeah, man. Shit is crazy, bro.
Animal, bro.
Go ahead, man.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll finish it up.
You don't know the scriptures, and you don't know what is a boy or girl, man. You niggas all fucked up.
I ain't got the spirit.
Come on.
It says, thou blind Pharisee, cleanse first that which is within the cup and the platter, that the outside may be that the outside of them may be clean also.
Yeah, you gotta clean both the outside and the inside, man. Right? What like this brother went into, you all about the glitz and glamour, the showmanship of seeming like an Israelite, the big beards. All right, all the armbands way up to your fucking elbows. It look good.
It's ultimately all about money.
Combat boots on.
Yeah,
Getting people in, numbers in for money.
Hey, nigga.
yeah, man.
Views.
You gotta go fly to another goddamn continent
On the soul plane.
on a soul plane
Soul
to try to make
plane.
and spawn you a goddamn group up there. But the Lord when it came to the Dominion GMS, brothers just popping up in Japan, popping up
Yeah.
Australia,
Philippines,
popping
yeah.
up. Ain't nobody done that. Well, the Holy Spirit done it, man.
Oh, we are.
All right, all we do is prophesy, and guess what? The internet just sends it out, man. You guys gotta go fly somewhere to try to make it happen. Pay it out. Hey, come on. Hey, let's put the garment on.
Put the garment on.
Put the
Wear
garment
the
on.
t-shirt.
And you got to take them juice shots to even go overseas.
Yeah,
He took
man.
that G. A bunch of them took that G. Some of them died.
They took it as a cap.
Yeah.
Hey, on our comment board, what does it say? Oh, greetings from Nigeria, greetings from Mexico.
Yeah.
Simply by
Yeah, you
hearing,
got-
hearing
yeah,
the
you
word.
Trinidad.
You got brothers all. I think a brother all in Sweden and New Zealand and shit. You got brothers all over the place, man.
Germany.
Australia.
Yeah, one guy I think was in Dubai, Philippines.
Mm.
We ain't go fly over there, man. Which we did through the Heavenly Father, through the internet. We did,
I got it.
but we ain't physically go over there, man.
We even don't.
All right.
God.
This thing it's all spiritual. You guys are you're a natural men, man. You carnal. You don't see that.
Root beast trying to make merchandise of you in 2 Peter's 2.
Yeah, robbing the congregation, man. Telling them lies, telling them, oh, we know the name of the Lord. We just don't come out openly and say it. We just say Christ. Well, we don't know Christ, man.
Fuck is Christ.
What is that?
When I think of Christ, I think about that white meat, man.
Yep.
All
Real
right.
talk. I
You're
I
talking.
got you a
The Most High
precept.
has two names, Zach. He has his earthly name, and
Man,
he's got the name and the spirit work.
Yeah.
Man,
They had
that's
a name that he doesn't know. Fuck, what the fuck are you talking?
That's a whole other shit. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You hold it first, huh?
You got
You got it.
Go ahead.
let me this Psalm 19, all right, real quick. Psalm 19, all right, and verse 1. It says, Psalm of David, the heavens declare the glory of Yahweh Yahushua, and the firmness showeth his handiwork. Day unto day utters speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
Right.
Their line is going out through all the earth.
That line is what the internet called the World Wide Web, man. Right, that spread throughout the whole globe, man. You got just there's been accounts from brothers that's in GMS. I think Elder Malcolm and the brother Barack, from LA, that was in the army. They said it seen those videos being converted from English to whatever language to Korean, whatever language, where it was at, man. Right? Go ahead, Al.
God. It says their line is going out. Don't do that. It says their line is going out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. It says, in them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. And the Bible says in Matthew 24th chapter, when this gospel, specifically, this gospel shall be preached to the end of the earth, then the end shall come.
Right.
You've had all those different denominations around for however many years, and a damn thing happened. But when the men of the Lord rose upon their feet, according to Revelation 11 chapter, then the Most High started bringing these prophecies to manifestation.
Yeah, earth shaking.
That's right.
Yeah, you niggas done had y'all time, man. Muhammad funky ass, all right, them bean pies, all right, Buddha, all them niggas that had their time, man. And ain't shit happened, like the brother said. Like I always say, Buddha was on vacation, man.
He was at a Chinese kitchen.
Yeah, he was at Little Tokyo. All right.
Right.
What it is? What the other nigga that I talked about the nigga last week, man. The big head god.
Your crew.
Yeah,
Dr. Yaku
that nigga.
in an underground lab somewhere.
That nigga was somewhere
That's crazy.
on getting his fucking haircut. However long that took to get the big head cut, man. Right?
With that high ass hairline.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Them niggas, like I said, all that shit you came up with came to naught. But when you going back to when The men of the Lord got on the scene, starting with Abba Bivens on down. All right, and then that big explosion that happened in 2007, we're here. We're here now, man. And what are happening since we've been here? Things are happening. So really, 2019, the Lord really turned the fire up with the killing of Solomon. What the name is? Soleimani, man. And from there, we already in what 2023 from 2019. You notice they didn't stop talking about the earthquake, the killings, the deaths over there.
Yeah.
We talking about over 30,000 plus. And whatever,
what they telling us.
and that's just what they're telling us.
I
That's
seen the
right.
number that said 50.
Yeah, 50,000 plus, man.
In a week.
Yeah.
Those numbers in a week.
And we just hitting the tip of the iceberg. Lord will wait till after the Passover, man. Lord gonna start whacking shit, man. And just the times that we're in. All right. The Lord gonna start visiting a lot of you groups too. A lot of you scoffers, niggas. All right. We're gonna get you, man.
2022 started off with Rapper News going back to the spirit world.
Yeah, that nigga. There's a rap on him.
He had a lot to say.
All of them, they always got a lot to say, man. All right, until the Lord blow out their candle, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Really a rap.
I got one.
Yeah.
This First Peter's chapter 4 in verse 17, just backing up what you just said, man. These different groups, all right, that understand this truth, because judgment gonna come to them. First Peter's chapter 4 and verse 17, it says, "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh?"
Great debt. That's going to be the end of you.
That's right.
Right? All that the scriptures goes into, all you that have loathed the law, while you yet have liberty.
Second every time.
All right? The same should know about debt by pain, man. All right? You're gonna learn the hard way, man. All right, and that's why we don't lift up a cry. We don't. Lord, don't take it easy on them, Lord. No, we don't care. All right, we had the same 360 days of the year. We had the same 24 hours in a day. Just like you, we chose this. You chose the world, man. So we had to eat the same time given to us, man. Same opportunity. Well,
Hey, we had the same teachers. They learned from the same apostles, okay? Even at One West, they had the same teachers, but they chose to go like the other route, like you just said, bro.
yeah, we really met. The apostle talked about it. We didn't see some new guys come through here. All right, Beanhead. All right, the Walmart Mexican. All right, when these prophecies and these different teachings and everything was going out to the men, you was somewhere in the line at Taco Bell, man. You was taking a shower, bullshit. You was in the fucking like Apostle Tahar say. A lot of those guys in Old West, when the Cornelius thing, everything was coming out, you in the hallway, bullshit, man.
The Moabite, water rat, Chinese water rat.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
They be coming with some names.
Crazy fucking title.
They be coming,
Yeah, they be getting
Oh man.
they be coming with some names, man.
That's false, bro.
You know. But it's the truth, man. That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, guys. It's Isaiah 9 in verse 13. It says, "For the people," talking about Israelites, "turneth not unto him that smiteth them, neither do they seek the Lord of hosts. Therefore the Lord will cut off from Israel head and tail."
Yeah, head
Right.
and tail. Because what it said, with that old saying, you cut off the head, you kill the body, man.
Right.
You know, and the Lord finna do a lot of that across the board, man. Even amongst Edom, he's gonna cut the head of the snake off, man.
And smite them in their hairy scalp.
That's right.
Say that.
Okay.
And it says, "Branch and rush in one day. The ancient and honorable, he is the head, and the prophet that teacheth lies, he is the tail.
Ooh, we went into it, broke it down. Go ahead.
For the leaders of this people cause them to err."
Yeah,
And
and we
they-
see it. We see the leaders of these people that cause you to err, man. You niggas look at T.I. as a leader. You niggas look at Killer Mike as a leader, man.
Yeah.
All right. Who's some more of them niggas?
Omar, what the fucking name? Omar, the big black nigga with that
Dr. Omar Johnson.
Yeah,
that nigga been promising about a school for years. These niggas still ain't got it, man. Sister.
Instead of collecting money for it.
But Nubian queen, huh?
Instead of collecting money for it.
Yeah. Robbing you, man. Comfy.
Right.
Extortion.
That was another nigga, man. That nigga Comfy. When I came into the truth, he was before all these other guys, Shaka Utmost and all these, he was the first one. I ever seen on the scene. Jumping, he was running around all yellow on, all white, jumping out of Lamborghinis, tour buses and shit, rapping. Nigga had a dog, man. The nigga had a dog. He's in the box like this. You know? Go ahead, everybody say
I
something?
was gonna say that Eve that was the lead up that Black Lives Matter.
That shit, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
she did
She was all that money that people donate to the movement.
Yeah.
That shit was all set up by that
George
no-level
Soros.
Edomite.
George Soros, man. Which that whole movement is a homosexual movement, man. We not for that shit.
That's right.
All right?
Says the
Fuck
destruction
black
of the
people,
family.
man. All right? Fuck black people, man. We're not
Right.
for black people. We're not for Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter was a homosexual movement started by George Soros, man. All right?
Black lives don't matter.
Hey, they was witches, brother. The three of them women, they were caught doing witchcraft, man.
Yeah. Which is all set up.
And them niggas still, gave money. And,
Yeah.
and
What they
followed that
what they
shit.
at now though? Niggas getting shot down every day in the hood, B.
That's right.
What
more than it was.
More than once.
the not fucking around code
They
here.
got disbanded.
Grandmaster Jay, that got put in jail.
What happened out there with this new nigga? He got his ass kicked by 5 cops, man.
Tyron Nichols.
They were kicking that nigga like Las Vegas. Tupac.
Pretty sure they was
They beat the fuck out.
One of the cops
brutally whooped his ass, right?
was one of the cops was the ex-husband, the
Yeah,
current
man.
husband that Tyree Nichols was messing around with this woman.
Where the black love at? Where the black love at was then, man. What Black Lives Matter at?
Where's
now,
the
man?
outrage?
Yeah.
What that's that?
And you niggas always get your ass tied up with that other nigga Crump, that black ass nigga, man.
He
He
set
up
up.
there. Yeah, he set up like a motherfucker.
Set up.
Him and that other goddamn nigga, Al Sharpton, man,
Yes,
looking like an AIDS victim, man.
Freak,
That nigga.
That nigga freak.
It's always the same one. You get the same lawyer and get the same results, man. All right.
This was 6 hours ago. It says body cam video shows Louisiana police officer begging black man not to die after fatal shooting.
I saw that earlier. I saw that.
Sorry.
Hey,
You gonna shoot him
he,
in the chest and tell him no doubt.
hey, let me get the scripture. He didn't get this then, man.
No taser, nothing. Boy, he popped a straight shot.
Too much that one up there in Shreveport.
Freeport, huh?
Yes, sir.
Right. Let me read it a little bit to the elder get it.
He
We
got a
just
bottle in his head.
It says horrifying body camera video shows a white Louisiana police officer begging an unarmed black man not to die after fatally shooting him during a domestic disturbance called earlier this month. It says after reviewing evidence and footage from officers' body-worn cameras, state troopers on Thursday charged Shreveport police officer Alexander Tyler, 23 years old, with a negligent homicide in the death of Alonzo Bailey, 43 years old.
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes 8:8. There's no man that has power over the spirit to retain the spirit. So you can beg that nigga all you want, man. The Lord called his spirit. And really the Lord, what the Lord doing, you notice how every time we get back close to summertime, the Lord starts allowing these cops to kill you jakes, man. Trying to kick the Lord trying to kick this race right off, man.
Man, that damn devil didn't care about killing him. He cared about getting sued and charges getting brought on him because he see it happening to some of the cops.
Right.
You say, though he crouched, beware him.
Yeah, man.
So
He
he
don't
humble himself.
Yeah.
But see what they're trying to do, what they do, they'll shoot you. As long as they render some type of aid, they good.
They good. That's right.
And then you use the 3 words: I fear for my life.
Yeah.
And it's easier said than done, man. All right. But I'm gonna say this too: you niggas go, you like the scripture said, you fuck with those who have power to kill, man. I ain't about to deal with them niggas like that. You jumping off the second floor balcony. You see
Yeah,
that
that's
nigga?
what he did.
That
Yeah.
nigga hit that balcony
That's
like he
it.
wasn't shit, man.
I saw that
said,
quickly. Yeah, I'll tell you
Dude,
that.
they got killed.
Jake not want the cop tell you to get out of the car. Jake's like, oh, I'm a sovereign citizen. I have my right.
Yeah.
Air it out.
Easy.
You get deleted.
Yeah, you in the car. I didn't see it. Like I didn't see my cousin like that, man. Nigga get pulled over with a pistol in the car. The police come up to the window. You holding the window up. Then they knock on the window. It's just plumes of
Smoke.
weed
come out
smoke.
there.
The weed smoke do this.
Bro,
Roll like a
Roll,
scroll.
roll, roll.
Still talking shit.
You see you still see the police with this. License and registration. What the fuck did I do? You hear me?
Damn.
I ain't doing that.
Shit.
Sorry, get out the car.
Get your monkey ass out the car.
Then you niggas sit up there, it's a pistol in the car. Nobody want to take the charge.
Right.
Hey, this is my pistol. Leave them alone. This is my shit. Everybody playing super, everybody go to jail, man.
That's right.
How's that getting here? Then they end up in the streets beefing.
Hey,
about it.
Charleston White say,
Y'all
Charleston,
up there- y'all know what you talking about.
Yeah.
See that?
he said that's not right. That's getting a business clip. He said we go on a heist and we get caught and we both make a conscious decision to go on this heist and one of us tell on each other. He said that's snitching.
That's snitching.
You in my car and you don't take your charge.
Or tell me that the shit is in there.
Tell me.
Don't even
Yeah.
tell me it's in there. No, we getting the business straight.
Hey, officer, that's my weed.
That's mine. So that's it.
That you know something too. That's what the other nigga got into it out there. The nigga Zero and Trader
Oh
Truth.
yeah,
That was
they
they
was fighting
fighting
in the
about
middle of the street.
because the nigga had a pistol in the car and won't take the charge. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas.
Niggas is crazy, man.
Niggas.
But you niggas got the whole game messed up on the snitching because guess what? Your enemies will snitch on you.
That's right.
The mafia,
I was
the
about to say,
triads, even the Mexicans, man. To get you niggas out the way. Send that nigga up the road, man.
I mean, when you look at the movie Hoodlum, what did it wasn't Lucky Luciano, the other one, the Dutchman.
Yeah.
The Dutchman was putting the cops on them niggas up in Harlem.
Con.
You know, and he was a gangster. Niggas don't even know how to get in the underworld and navigate. You would call him a rat, but he was a big time gangster during those times. He was a real character.
Frank Lucas, man. The
Yeah.
whole movie was just everything.
Oh, yeah,
He ended
yeah.
up snitching on everybody.
All them niggas rat, man. All them niggas rat, man. Frank Lucas, Humpy Johnson, all them niggas are
Yeah,
fucking
all them
rats.
all
man.
rats.
Mhm.
From the Goodfellas.
Goodfellas,
That
nigga,
was
long
a
rat
real
too.
story.
Hill.
Even El Chapo, man. Niggas, all them niggas,
Shit,
man.
Informants.
What it was, Donnie
Donnie
Brasco,
Brasco.
snitch.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Hey, come from under the car. They got us.
They got your ass.
You know? Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
God.
That was going on, though, man. Go ahead.
Al Pacino's
Yep.
hard in that movie.
Real quick, a quick one. This is 2 Ezra chapter 8 and verse 55. It says, "And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish." So we don't give a damn what happened to you.
That's right, bro.
Okay, the Lord would say,
I was gonna back you up.
God,
Break it down.
the Lord sit there and slaughter you, man. That's on your body. We're gonna continue to prophesy and give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh Yahushua. Do more.
That is a prophecy that he's gonna do that.
He gonna do it.
And what we come in
Them
in
that
the
perish.
spirit of prophecy, just like Yahushua. So when
Right.
it come to pass, we not tripping about that.
That's right.
We want prophecy
Yeah,
to
see
keep going.
The Lord is doing it because we're speaking it into existence.
That's right, bro.
Broke down the word prophet.
Just when
Yeah,
Yahweh,
that's right, bro.
when Yahweh was dealing with them women and all them women was crying for the siege happy, he said, "Don't
Yeah.
cry for me, cry for yourself."
Yeah, weep for yourself.
You know?
Yeah, weep for yourself.
So he said, "I ain't the one in
Right.
trouble."
I ain't the one finna go through it. I said, Luke the 19th chapter. God, yeah, but guy. Okay.
I got
You, I
a-
think your dagger had one too.
I gotta break it down and then go with them. We can probably get out of here, man.
I got a precept to bag up with you bring yours out.
Okay, it's Isaiah 9 and verse 16. It says, "For the leaders of this people cause them the air, and they that lead them are destroyed. Therefore the Lord shall have no joy in their young men, neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widows. For everyone is an hypocrite and an evildoer, and every mouth speaketh folly. For all this his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still." Lord still mad, man. All right, because you niggas just talk about bullshit all day and continue to be niggas. To keep it simple.
Yeah. But you niggas don't get on that white boy, though, man.
Exactly.
Right? You come up against your own people, you'll come up against the prophets, but you don't say nothing to that white boy at all, man. At all. I'm talking about under no circumstances, man. You niggas hush mouth.
And even like in the street, you be hearing about niggas like King Von,
all these different killers. What's up, boy? Rayford, the people up in DC and all that.
Yeah, right
They
there.
be killing 15 and 20 people.
That other nigga name is
Alpo,
no, that nigga
No,
that elbow
DC.
put in jail. Percy, you
DC.
talking about a parent.
Silk. Yeah.
I
You're
put
a
him there.
sodomite.
They all probably suck.
Yeah, but you got 15 bodies. All of them are from the nation of Yasharala, man.
That's right.
Talking about none of your bodies are from another nation, man.
Scared, man.
Yeah. I
Gen-
got
Like
Genocidal maniacs.
you're really serial killers.
I say
Man.
They are serial killers.
That's
Yeah.
just Joe,
Serial
nigga,
killers.
serial killer.
Let me-
Murder.
Like my man Chosen White said, when you niggas load them clips up, you thinking about killing a Jake, man.
Con.
When you sit up there, you ratchet that gun, you ratchet the clip back, load it up and load it around in there. Who on your mind? Another Jake. When you niggas go get in the car to go look for whatever, you got killing a nigga on your
Yeah, you got
mind.
murder
That's a
on your mind.
coon.
Really, the young generation are nothing more than coons.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, what's like a lot of people say, you're no different than the KKK. All right, if nobody is no darker than a brown paper bag, you don't want no smoke with them. You only want to kill people that look like you. So you're a genocidal, homicidal maniac, and it's just, you only exclusively kill your people.
Yeah.
And that's part of the curses. So I'm gonna do Deuteronomy 28. I want to bring out this precept, and this is why we don't care when you get your melons detached from your spinal cords. All right. This is 2 Timothy 2:20. But in a great house, they are not only vessels of gold and silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. All right. So Yahweh Shema Shai has created a portion of our people to just die dishonorable deaths, and he's prophesied to us, don't lament for them. The brother that go lamenting for them niggas, hey, you might get hit with a lightning bolt.
You might get what they get.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah.
bullet, huh?
You crying for him and he get up and kill your ass, man.
Yeah, it'd be like Final Destination. Every time a person tried to save the person that was destined to go, what happened? The Lord he got on their ass.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
what
hey,
happened
don't
with,
get it. Slack, I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, what happened with Moses? He killed that one Egyptian that was beating up that Israelite. Then he saw two Israelites fighting. He's like, hey, we're brothers. Let's stop fighting. It's like, oh, you're gonna kill us like you killed that
Yeah,
Egyptian.
Niggas, bro. You can't fucking nigga, bro. Niggas ain't shit.
That was a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, I was telling the roster
Turn around and rich.
a title for a video, not to get in the Lord's business. All right, the Lord got something set out with judgment. You don't go out. Hey, I don't think you should. Fuck that. This is what we got videos for.
Yeah.
The Lord put us on the highway so to give. What Lord said, give them warning for me. So if something about to take place actually on the street, you shut the fuck up and you let it happen. You want it to happen.
Walk the other direction.
Yeah, get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there.
Get the hell out.
Hey, he rebuked Ezra for that shit.
Done.
He said, you think you love them more than me?
Love my people.
Yeah.
Get in the damn way, man.
It's like Mama said in Dread, everybody just keep your fucking heads down till the shooting starts.
What the fuck is that, man?
Hey, as long as they ain't the man of the Lord, I don't give a fuck, man.
That's right,
Right.
brother.
Nigga, that better case. He said, when he slay you, he does you a service.
Yeah, when I consume that, he done you good, man.
Come on, man.
Mercy kill. Huh?
Anything else?
I got a quick one, man. And like dealing with coons and dealing with people that's been programmed with Esau, programmed by Esau. It's all written in the scriptures, man. All of you rappers, you hip hop people, you'll do all this to your own people. But one white boy with a gun walk up to you, 30 niggas scrambling and throwing everything. All right, and even in the legal world, you could get arrested by a black cop. You can get received by a black jailer. Go before a black judge. Go before a black DA. Jake is doing Esau's bidding of the times we living in. It's a John.
But nobody killed the white boy up there in Buffalo. They went to the
Supermarket.
supermarket.
Yeah.
I know y'all seen.
They said they forgive him.
Yeah, niggas, man.
What you talking about, bro?
Like the other nigga, it was a couple years back. I think a nigga killed his brother. I think it was a police cop or some shit. A white man killed his brother. He asked the motherfucker for a hug in the.
Man, I
in the
saw
courtroom.
that. Hey, I was disgusting. That was. I think that was that white lady in Dallas.
Yeah, the white cop lady said, "Oh, I walked in the wrong house."
Yeah,
And
that was,
shot the
yeah,
chick.
I remember that.
Yeah, but the shit that happened in Buffalo, you niggas like the other guy. He sit there and ran. You seen the guy? He ran towards the nigga and
And he
shit.
said, he said, oh, excuse me, or something like that.
We saw
White
Edom.
lady.
No. It was one of the family members to the people that the white boy killed, and one of the dudes launched the dude. That nigga was slow as a motherfucker. It took him about 40 steps to get over there.
That's Jake being a character, man.
Yeah.
You niggas ain't mad enough though,
Boy,
man.
I seen that video. That boy was nasty to one of them women that was already on the floor.
Oh yeah.
That was Big Mama.
Ooh, he told Big
Nah,
Mama
he told
ass
Big
up.
Mama ass
Yeah.
up.
Now hey bro, that was unmerciful. That's where what the law say. It got a law for the avenger for you to,
I was just
you know what I'm saying?
Deuteronomy.
That's who you're supposed to be going after if you're gonna do something.
Put his ass to death.
You niggas, ain't there when you niggas got in the car like after Ricky died, man.
Cruising
And
around
none of you
the
niggas got in the car like Doughboy and them, man.
Yo,
Riding, looking, step on that nigga people. But you just tell me in the rap album you gonna step on my mama,
grandma,
my daddy.
shoot your grandma. God damn.
oh, that's weird. Hey,
Ain't good shit.
I was telling the brother, like, what it's gonna take for you niggas to rouse up out here, man. Like, the law got to do something drastic in the earth to
That's
get
right,
you
brother.
for Jake to just go bananas out here, man.
Mass death.
I mean, like the elder was saying, Esau pushing you to the brink, like I'm gonna shoot your ass down in the street, okay? Even put my knee on your neck, I'm gonna let you howl and for vexation of spirit, like what it was, Floyd, when he might have his hands in his pocket,
He had his
nail
hands
his
in
neck.
his pocket.
That was a brutal death, way to go out, man.
Fentanyl Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fentanyl Floyd, bro.
Like what is gonna take?
Hey, and even with those, some of those stories be hard to believe after you go to going through their background, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of that shit be like smoke and mirrors, man. I didn't even know George Floyd was a fucking actor. He was part of the screwed up.
It was a porn star.
All that, yeah.
Wow.
Then you didn't say, you didn't see how George Floyd broke in another pregnant black woman's house and put a gun in her belly. Bitch, where the money at?
Bugged out, bro.
You know?
What the fuck?
Yeah, talk about that shit.
And he had that
Lord, God,
Mason
your ass.
tattoo on his chest.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a Mason, man.
Yes.
They be setting them niggas up to get sacrificed.
Even that that other shit that happened with this new dude and that other girl, the girl got shot through the door.
Down here.
No, that
No.
Bria.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, all that shit happened around. Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all this shit is set up.
She was a
man.
cop or something, wasn't it?
She was
She was
Like
cop.
an EMT, I think.
Oh, EMT, yeah,
Something
EMT.
like that.
cop.
EMS,
Yeah.
EMS worker.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can't believe shit that Esau got in the media, man. You know, the shit with George Floyd, all that shit. Really, that shit was set up in Minnesota to gentrify all the black businesses that was up there. They just took the shit. They got those rioters set up by George Soros to go there and target certain businesses, set them on fire and shit. Then what they come do, they come take the shit, man. Right?
Bombing.
Yeah, all up there in you notice all up there in LA, all of a sudden for the first time they went into the so-called rich neighborhoods and shit and started doing shit. That was all this is a grab, man. Esau know what he doing, man. Just like down here. All of a sudden they bust in George Soros and them bust in rioters down here, man.
Mm-hmm.
All on the bridge and shit they was doing. Like you can look at them and say that dude not from fucking Louisiana, man.
Oh, that's what they were saying during the ride. The people be coming like, man, a lot of these people not even from down here.
Yeah.
They kept saying that on the TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bricks already laid out right there.
Yeah, they bricks, bricks on pallets and shit, man.
I was seeing shit on bitch shit. Yeah, Edomite with Jake Maskins on. I was watching some shit on bitch shit. I was like, God damn, some shades on.
Oh, they used to do that down here in Louisiana, though. Esau used to dress up like Jake and just kill niggas at nighttime. Like when Miska had that song, or cops kill niggas at night. Niggas even killed. Yeah, that was real shit.
Yeah, my sister's daddy, he's a fucking high level Mason. And one day we was just speaking about the crime, and what he said, he looked at me and said, "You think he's just niggas out there killing niggas?" He like it's cops out here killing them dudes at nighttime and shit, man. Which because now that I'm the truth, years later it all makes sense because it's organ harvesting going on.
Mm.
They're doing many things out here to you jakes, man. Trafficking you niggas.
Still asleep.
Yeah. You know, like the scripture says in Revelation, even the souls of men. You know? Anything else?
Yep.
You got it?
Got one. It's secondary chapter 9 and verse 13. It says, back in what we just read in secondary 8 chapter, 9:9, it says, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished. And when? But inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. Right? So that's what we that's what we out here to do. It's for the elect. Going back to what we said earlier, man. All right? Just to stick to prophecy. Don't change up. Stick to prophecy. The Lord gonna do a powerful thing in the earth. Then Lord willing, we're gonna be out of here, man.
You gotta believe in those prophecies,
Right.
man. You gotta believe, because a lot of guys lose after a long duration of not seeing them, or this thing is not going down. Just like the 2000 Israelites, they lose faith, man. You gotta believe that those prophecies gonna happen, man. And we see them.
Yep.
Now you got Alabama, you got Wisconsin, you got all these other different countries. They getting into that the business of the Catholic society and the ushering in the chip. We believe, man.
Yes.
We see what's going on over there in the Middle East, right? And we believe that World War III is going to break out at any time now, man. So whoever's over there,
Right.
okay.
I'll drop it. You got it.
It's Habakkuk 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak
Yeah.
and not lie.
So the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. We see it. The visions of what? John the Revelator. The visions of Daniel. The visions of all these different men that was given those visions from the Most High to tell it in the book. We're seeing those prophecies, man. The Euphrates River dried up. All right. All right. We are a part of prophecy, man. The scripture tell you that the Lord was going to bring forth a miracle, even though you wouldn't believe it, man. We're a part of that miracle. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans in unison on the highways and byways preaching about the Lord. Young men, middle-aged men, older men. We're a part of the prophecy, man. And what's else a part of the prophecy? The deliverance, the salvation of us, man.
Yes.
All right? Which it all leads up to, man. It all roads leads to salvation for the men of the Lord, man. The Lord will. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
Said, though it tarry, wait for it.
Though it tarry. Though it takes a long duration of time, right? What did it say?
So yeah,
said, wait for it.
Yeah, wait for it, because it will surely come.
Yeah.
It will not tarry.
It will not tarry. So when the Lord opened the floodgates, we said it before. The apostle said it before. We said it before. That it's going to be like a domino effect. Once one domino tips over, what happens? It's on and popping from there, man.
Right.
And that's how these prophecies going to go. When one spark off, World War III, the chip,
Yep.
right? Famine, the civil war that's going to happen over here. All this shit going to happen at one time,
They're
man.
gonna aggravate each other.
Yeah.
They're gonna fan each
Man,
other.
each other, yeah.
I'm talking about these different prophecies to come. They're gonna increase one another, man.
Yeah, so get your
One event.
get your shine on, get your freaking on, whatever the fuck you want, get it on
Get it
right
on
now. This is gonna be the end. All you niggas down there hollering at them hoes and drinking them goddamn margaritas and hand grenades, handle up, do your thing. Cause this might be your last time, man. Lord willing, it's your last time, man.
They getting built up on their degeneracy, and the Lord tell his servants and during this grace period to be getting built on your most holy faith. Right?
Yeah, man. So it's a balance of what's going on. You know?
Yep.
So, with that, man, as we always want to do, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to the elders, apostles, the GMS. Peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.
Ba ba ba.
Ba ba ba.
Kwame Shalom.
Kwame Shalom.